Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us on this special broadcast. Viewers, we've been focusing on each state and how it's actually battling coronavirus. We've also had a special focus on the northeastern states and the impact that they have seen because of COVID-19. Joining us in this special conversation is the Chief Minister of Manipur, Mr. Biren Singh. Thank you, Mr. Singh, so much for speaking with us. Mr. Singh, Manipur largely has not been affected by COVID. In fact, right now, it is a COVID-free state. But you have a big challenge in front of you, and that challenge is that now you're bringing back people from other states, migrants, students, workers. What is the level of preparedness for those people to come back?
You see, most of the people is coming back from the outside the states are students and business peoples. And few peoples are also there who went there for their treatments. Uh, we are also seriously considering about their rehabilitation here because as of now, Manipur State is a COVID-free, but we people are having a little apprehension that after the entry of these people, the COVID may spread in the state. So, accordingly, the government has already stationed medical teams at the City Palm railway station. There are around 10 tests with thermo testing machines. They are all the people who are coming inside, returning home, will be screened by the doctors. And those who have symptomatic evidence, they will be stationed here. There are enough space, enough area to quarantine and to test medically, blood tests will be done there. And those who are not having that kind of symptoms will take to Imphal by the buses. That buses also will be sanitized there in the spot. After reaching Imphal, they will be dispersed to the concerned districts through that particular buses. And from after reaching the district headquarters, there will be another screening. Thermo screening will be there by the health department, health employees. Then they will be divided to the concerned assembly constituencies. You know, the state government has already established more than 140 quarantine centers in every assembly constituency. And the government also has formed committee in every assembly constituency headed by the honorable MLA, irrespective of political affiliation, because it is a fight for the cause of the human being. It is a fight against the unseen virus, and we have to unite. So, all the MLAs, along with the support of the local clubs, will form a committee, and in the committee, deputy commissioner and the SP of the concerned district will be compulsory a member, and the quarantine will be looked after. The community quarantine center of that particular assembly constituency will be looked after by that committee. So like this, we are preparing and we are dealing with in such a crucial situation. I want to place it before you.
Mr. Biren Singh, how many people in all, is there a number that you have? How many people are you expecting? And then do you have the testing capacity to test everybody, to screen everybody?
That is very good question, because around the government has opened one website to know how many people are stranded outside the state. Tangbang In website. In that Tangbang In, around 35,000 were registered. And amongst the 35,000, I'm not expecting that all the 35,000 will come back. But not less than 20,000, I'm expecting to come back. At least 20,000 will be here. And accordingly, we have planned. And we have to take them gradually. We cannot take them, we cannot receive them at a time. So that's why today, 1,200 around is coming from Chennai. And tomorrow, another 1,200 will be coming from Punjab, Chandigarh, like this, gradually, alternate day or 2-3 days after. We're planning to bring back all our stranded peoples. And accordingly, you said the testing. Earlier, we make a testing is compulsory. But now, we have decided those who find any symptoms of coronavirus will be tested. Those who are not having that kind of symptomatic sign will be placed under the community quarantine for 14 days compulsory. But one happy news in the sense that we have requested to increase the number of testing machineries to the health ministry. But I am told by the official that central ministry has accepted to increase the number of testing machineries. So we may change our operational style that the whole people may take compulsory testings of their individual, one by one individual.
Mr. Biren Singh, while all of us are fighting this big pandemic and the state is also working hard towards this, unfortunately, there are still some incidents that are emerging from various parts of our country of racism. There was another alleged racial attack on a lady from Manipur that happened yesterday, and there have been repeated instances where people from the Northeast have been targeted. What do you have to say about that? What would your message be? How do we fix this problem?
Very emotional and very sentimental, because most of the Northeast people feel that we're Indians. But when we talk, when we say it, and we came there, few, not by majority, I will not say, but few people doesn't understand the geographical factor of India, the composition of India. That is very unfortunate. But this time I'm very, very happy to say to you that our people in Delhi, our people in Bangalore or Maharashtra or Pune, whatever the outside the state, they were facing that kind of discrimination. But immediately, the local people intervened. The local people, yesterday itself, in Bangalore, our sisters, our daughters were harassed by one particular man in their quarters. But immediately, after getting the information, I sent information to Mrs. Shobha, the Honorable MP of the Bangalore. She immediately went there and intervened and arrested the culprit. It is a good news. And the people are happy here in the Northeast. But particularly, you said in Delhi, in Gurgaon, I don't know why they are doing this. Why they are doing this, I don't know, because we need a little bit sense in our educational system, particularly in the syllabus. Let the people know where is Manipur. Let the people know where is Nagaland. Let the people know where is Arunachal. And in India also, we Mongoloid Mongoloid peoples are living, and the Mongoloid people are also in the Northeast, is a part of our nation, is a part of India. So this kind of things has to be included in the syllabus massively. Then only we can overcome this kind of racism or things. Otherwise, people are ignorant. They doesn't know. Even in Delhi, when we talk to somebody, they don't know even where is Manipur. It's very, So we should concentrate on when framing the syllabus. We should definitely include it.
All right, now, Mr. Biren Singh, I understand what you're saying, and I think, one way of also making people understand would be to ensure that everybody travels to the Northeast, goes on a vacation when things get better, when times are better, understand that how beautiful it is, see how beautiful Manipur is and rest of Northeast is, and maybe that will help us also get rid of this kind of an ignorant mindset. Chief Minister Biren Singh, thank you so much for joining us here on Mirror Now.